some of us, the idea of getting all dressed up in white to play around in grass and dirt is a strange one. And after all of that, after 4 or 5 days of playing, you may not even have a winner. But don't tell that to loyalists of Test cricket, who will tell you that it's a great tradition to be upheld. Guys, please tell me, why do we still play Test cricket? Do we still have a place for it?
Let me start this one, guys. And I can't deny it. Test cricket has certainly lost some of its gloss in the last few years, and it's not hard to see why. Because for the casual fan, the fans that you actually need to grow a sport, it's kind of difficult to watch a sport for 5 days and really not have a result per se. You know what I mean? Especially when you consider, this generation of immediacy, this Twitter generation. We want a result now. So it has been difficult for Test cricket to stay afloat and to stay abreast with the fast action, give me a result now nature of sport in the modern era. But listen, regardless of the increased popularity of other forms of cricket, be it T20 or of course the one day that's there's a certain level of intimacy. There's a certain level of respect that comes with Test cricket. It's the ultimate test for a cricketer. It's the ultimate test for a batsman. It's not going anywhere, guys. It's not going anywhere.
There's a kind of intimacy with Test cricket. Sorry,
there is.
Nostalgic.
No, listen.
Exactly, and that is what I'm saying.
There's nothing like thinking that somebody's going to win on day 3 and then day 5.
But that's part of it. That's part of the intrigue, and that's part of the matter is that's part of the beauty of the game.
That has become ridiculous.
It's not a mystery film or something. What is it? Help me here.
Listen, I believe that the only reason that people are still loyal to Test cricket is because it's old. I mean, the game has done its time. Everybody loves Test cricket. The fans don't go to the games. The players love Test cricket. Whenever there is T20 in direct conflict with that, guess which one they choose? The faster format. The format that you make money playing this game. Test cricket, I mean, yeah, sure, we've had some fantastic games in Test cricket over the years. A golden West Indies generation. But it's done its time.
I mean, the truth is, there are still many Test series, or a few at least, maybe not many, it's a stretch, but there are a few Test series that still continue to pull in large crowds. The Ashes, for instance, still brings in humongous
I believe that's
crowds.
The only one.
There are a few in India as well that continues to bring in significant support as well. So maybe it comes down to whether or not the ICC rather, has shown enough or done enough to continue to develop Test cricket. Now you look at, when I was a kid growing up, right? Not too long ago, we used to have 5 and 7 match Test series. Now what you find happening, 2 and 3 match Test series, 7 one days and 7 T20s, and so perhaps the administrators themselves have also not done enough to push the sport.
To cut the games down due to competition from the shorter formats and the loyalties of the players being split.
Okay, could it just be that they're not investing enough into it and that's why it's failing?
No, Lich. The game just isn't sexy anymore. I mean, what's sexy about Test cricket? I mean 5 days
rolling around in the grass.
There is an economical issue where this is concerned, because obviously players who play Tests, for instance, they sign contracts for an extended period, and that does not compare to what they can make on the circuit playing T20 cricket. And so for the administrators, for the respective Test playing nations, for the players themselves, there's greater economic value. It's more financially viable to focus on the shorter forms of the game. But I think, regardless of its lessening role in the cricketing landscape, Test cricket isn't going anywhere. And in fact, I'd implore the authorities to do a little more to push the game to the, let's say, younger generation. And folks like yourself who don't believe.
I just don't think that they're interested in it at all. Let's look at our region, for instance. Well, and I know you guys are going to say that's a bad idea because we don't do so well. But listen, with the exception of Chris Gale, who has those 2 triple centuries, and
he owns this place, by the way.
Well, yeah, fancy that. And he's a proven Test batsman. But what about the rest of the team? Narayan, Pollard, these guys are all superstars, and they don't have
and I'll put it to you,
Test pedigree.
And I'll put the blame on the media.
Come on, guys.
the blame on the media, and to some extent those who are charged in the region to develop the sport. Because you know what, we're the one who take away the sexiness from Test cricket, and we're the ones who say, you know what, it's nicer, it's better to play in coloured clothes and make all that money in the subcontinent. We're the ones who make that happen. And so the younger generation, Test cricket is not something that's too appealing. So you know, maybe we should put our hands up as well in the media.
That's because it's not appealing. That's the fact of the matter.
I still find some thrill in watching finals of cricket. I don't see what the big problem is.
Let's wrap it up. Let's end it here. So Andre Lowe is holding a flame for Test cricket. Is that a sign of his age? I'm not.
Raging fire. I'm just loyal. That's all.
And Quincy thinks that the candle is out.
Yep.
Let us know what you think about the future of Test cricket. Hashtag GLNRN2N. On set here, we have been enjoying the Triple Century Sports Bar's signature cocktail, the Triple Century. And it's helped to make these guys a little bearable. And now we have bartender Levar, who's going to tell us all about it. Hi, Levar.
Hi. Good day.
Good day.
Well, Triple Century is a strong drink. As you know, Chris is a strong man, so you understand. So you have to make it very strong. Well, can't give away all of the ingredients, but have a little tequila and vodka.
Alright, that's what I was tasting in there. It's really strong.
Is it popular here?
Very, very popular.
How many do people usually have? Like 1, 2?
1, 2, and then it go into something else. It's very strong. So they take this for a prep up, like a shot.
You heard it, guys? It's a drink with a kick. It seems to be
recommend it.
Yeah, I highly recommend it too. Particularly if you're in the company of these two, because they tend to talk a lot. Alright, that's all folks. Thank you so much for joining us for another episode of END2END. Thank you to the management and staff of our new home, Triple Century Sports Bar in New Kingston. Thank you so much for having us. Thank you, Levar, for telling us about the Triple Century. And we'll see you guys next time. This is END2END.
No thanks for us?
Right, yeah. Thank you guys for knowing the hell out of it. There, you have it. Goodbye.